We are here at the beautiful and tranquil Tucson Botanical Gardens, getting an inside look at some of the exhibits they have. Joining me now is Director of Development and Marketing, Laura Leach. Laura, thanks so much for having us out here today.
My pleasure.
Now, I have to admit, this is actually my first time being here at the Tucson Botanical Gardens.
Welcome.
So for anyone out there who's like me and hasn't had a chance to come by, tell us about this beautiful space you have.
Well, it is very beautiful. It's a small but mighty public garden set on 5.5 acres with 17 distinct garden rooms. Everything from the cactus and succulent garden that we're in right now to our barrio garden. We have an herb garden. This garden was originally a private garden and nursery. The Porter family lived here for many, many years. It was Bernice Porter's wish that this beautiful space became a public garden. And sure enough, in 1975, it became Tucson Botanical Gardens, and here we are 50 years later, right in Midtown. So we're very proud of that long history of growing and collecting beautiful and important plants.
It really is amazing when you walk in and see everything that you have to offer here. I know you have several exhibits. You have the Washed Ashore exhibit going on right now. What's that about?
So Washed Ashore is an extraordinary exhibit. Marine creatures made out of plastic washed ashore on the Oregon coast, marine plastic debris. And it's phenomenal. You'll see little details like bottle caps and a children's bucket and spade and all the other bits and pieces that we as poor custodians of our planet allow to drift on the tide out to sea. Those are being collected and made into these magnificent sculptures that we hope are the starting point of a conversation about what we can do better to steward our planet.
Yeah, not just amazing to look at, but really raising awareness.
Absolutely.
As well. You know the summer is coming,
yes.
Right? The heat is coming, but that doesn't mean things won't necessarily slow down for you. It's still a great time to come visit, right?
It's a lovely time for many reasons. About 70% of the gardens is under the canopy of mature shade trees, and so it's significantly cooler here, right downtown. We have a lot of exhibits that are here for you to enjoy, as well as the flora. There's always something in bloom at the Botanical Gardens any day of the year, I can guarantee it. But we also have beautiful exhibits. Opening on May 4th, for example, we have a new exhibit, the Great Garden Express. We have Washed Ashore here until June 30th. Dog Days is making a return by popular demand. We invite our residents and visitors who are here with their four-legged canine friends to enjoy a stroll through the gardens from June 1st through September 30th. We even have a dog membership during that time.
Yeah, and I love that you have events and activities that really involve the community and families as well. Can you talk a little more about that model train exhibit that you mentioned?
Yes, so the Great Garden Express is an extraordinary immersive exhibit. It's a G scale, which stands for garden scale model train, so a little bit larger than you might have in your basement at home. And it runs on track at 3 levels, including on a 7-foot elevated track. And it runs through an iconic Arizona high elevation plantscape inspired by the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, and past national parks monuments from across the country.
You also have some butterflies here currently. I'm sure that's a big hit with folks.
Yes, at the Cox Butterfly and Orchid Pavilion, open through the end of May and then again in October. We have butterflies from all over the world in this beautiful tropical setting. At the end of May, they actually will then be sent to their summer home, and then we'll have butterflies back in the fall.
Not only is this a wonderful resource for the Tucson community, but you've received national recognition as well for what you have here.
That's right. We were just awarded a very special designation, a Horticultural Landmark Award by the American Society of Horticultural Science. And we're just one of 18 botanical gardens and arboreta across the country to receive that award. Also, we were voted 2 years running 4th in the US Today's Best Botanical Gardens. Readers from across the country voted us number 4 for 2023 and this year 2024.
Laura, thank you so much for having us out here. And if you would like some more information on the Tucson Botanical Gardens, just head to their website.